Today on the Queen Warrior Lifestyle, I would like to share some of my morning rituals with you all. I am coming to you as a warrior. I am 40 years old. I've lived with sickle cell disease my entire life. I am becoming someone. So, like, even before I get dressed, I'm in the shower. I hit that Spotify playlist that I put together, okay? You know, that one playlist that you put together that makes you feel like you are a superhero, the one that makes you feel like you can conquer the world, because it's always going to be an ugly moment, right? There's going to be something. There's going to be some trial or tribulation that comes your way. And so why not meet it head on instead of running away from it? You know, this is me talking to myself in the morning in the mirror. Okay. So I'm in the shower. I am praising, worshiping, which I do not recommend. Please do not fall in the shower, you guys. But, like, controlled praise and worship in the shower. And then also, some quiet time for devotion. Okay. I'm drinking the living water. Okay. And that equips me, because I am not equipped. I'm so ill-equipped, you guys. It's scary how ill-equipped I am at 40 as a chronic illness patient who has had to depend on so many people just to get by day to day. I realize that the only way I can truly equip myself is to open up the word, because it's living. And so that's what I've been doing. That's my approach. That is it's been the only thing that has really brought me any real fulfillment outside of, raising my family and surviving. It is the most fulfilling thing that I have ever experienced, is knowing Jesus Christ, the light of the world. And I cannot wait for his coming, his second coming, okay? Because yes, Christmas time is about his first coming, but it's also a reminder of his second coming. And I'm so happy that I'm able to carry that with me every day throughout this Advent season. So I just want to know, what are you guys' rituals? What's your Spotify playlist look like? What do you do every day that fills you up, that, you can't go without? I really want to know. So, yeah, when it comes to the music, I put that music on, and this is part of what we, sickle cell patients or chronic illness patients will describe as, music therapy. Okay. It's the quickest, most efficient way, in my opinion, to reroute your wavelength and awaken your spirit, right? And so I have to put the same songs on every day. Now, I'm not saying that, this lasts forever, but it's always a season. There's always a season for how long. Like the songs I'm listening to right now, I am going to, take, my favorites, the ones that, hit hardest for my testimony, and I'm going to produce a show. I'm going to produce my testimony in 2026 using some of the songs that saved me. So for anyone out there who, like me, has a chronic illness, a chronic disease that feels like you're being pressed down every day, it is very important to remember who you are and to remember whose you are. This has to happen every day, several times a day. I have to remind myself who I am and who God has made me to be so far, who he is making me into. And so before the world gets a piece of me, I meet myself in the mirror. Okay. I make it my mission to go from sleepy to supernatural. Okay. This is my Holy Ghost fire suit. If y'all see me in a super suit around town, it's because I utilize my clothes as armor. Okay. I am projecting my armor, my spiritual armor, into the atmosphere around me. And then once my clothes are on, of course, I've also got war paint to put on, I stopped wearing like makeup a while back. I only will wear makeup if it's required for a fashion show, or some special occasion, but it's actually very rare. What I mean is, I don't put on foundation. I focus on skincare and hydration, from the inside out. And then I will put on gel eyeliner because I like how it looks. And it's one of the few products that really doesn't move a lot on my face, because I still touch my face a bit too much. And some lipstick. That's it. Some eyeliner and some lipstick. That's it. I might put on lashes if I'm feeling like it, but like I haven't been feeling like it. And so what the paint does for me is it gives me some privacy. I really like my black lipstick because I feel like it's a part of my clothing. Like it's a layer between me and the person, the other person. But I am very intentional about how I choose to be seen in the skin that I'm in. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Here, subscribe, like, share, hype me up, do whatever the things are, so I can slide on into that algorithm. And also a massive shout out to my accountability buddies across the country. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for praying with me and walking alongside me, in my journey as I acquiesce to God's plan, right? So shout outs: Anthony, Jackson, Zachary, Lynette, Marcus Jr., Winterborn, Simone, Heinies, Latricia, and Kathy. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, you guys. Bye.